Yeah.
Yay!
I like that one. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely think I would have
Heavy
listened to
nostalgic.
that a lot more if I had the CD
Yeah.
around that time.
I had the
but
CD.
Yeah,
This was like
that one kind of got away from me.
this was like ninth. I feel like ninth or 10th. It's one of the two because it came out while I was still going to my first high school,
Yeah.
Huron High School in Ann Arbor, and then I got accepted to an alternative high school, like a artsy, cool kid high school, or at least I thought it was a cool kid high school.
Yeah.
And it came out while I was hanging out with my group of friends at Huron.
Yeah.
And it hit the radio then. Oh my God! Excuse me, I ate a cucumber. So, two things I realized while listening to that song. I had no idea what crystal meth was.
I'm sure
when that
I
song
never
came
even
out.
got it, yeah.
I remember there's another song on this list, and it's the same thing then. There's like lyrics in there that I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Like when again I was a kid, now I'm a grown up, and I'm like, I think I spit on your mic. I think I started on your mic. I'm sorry.
That's half of what the guard is for.
Hooray!
Oh, good.
Well, half. The other half is to make my lispy teeth go away.
Yeah.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the song that we listened to. They just went right over my head. Like even in high school, some of the lyrics went right over my head.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What, face down on the mattress? What are you talking about? Like,
yeah.
I don't get it.
I feel like it would be a couple of years before I was actually looking at lyrics and like trying to figure out what it all meant.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the time I was like, yeah.
I was like, what do you mean take a bump? What the
Right.
fuck is that? I don't know. Someone must have hit him or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore those lyrics that I don't understand and say the words that don't make any sense.
Don't get me started on how I completely missed the nature of head over feet.
Yeah. I mean, what the shit?
Yeah. Like cartwils.
The other thing I think I realized is because I had heard this song so much on the radio that I was like, I want that song. And then I finally got the album, and there's a huge chunk of it right in the middle because there's a bridge that isn't on the radio.
Right.
And I was like, where'd all this extra shit come from? I was like, this isn't the song that I like. And it hit me while I was listening to it. I was like, oh, I wondered what a radio version, like a radio edit was. And I had no idea. And that was like, I remember that was one of the first times I recognized that.
Yeah.
That there's like different versions of, I was like, this is not the song that I like. The song that I like sounds like it sounds on the radio. No, that's not. So,
I can't think of a specific example, but I definitely remember like buying a CD of a band of a song that I liked on the radio and going like, oh man, there's a lot of cursing in this.
Yeah. All these curse
Did I not
words?
catch that there were just like missing words in the radio edit?
Where did these curse words come from? Just like first time I got an Eminem album.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, it's quite different. So anyway, this song is very heavily reminds me of like when I started like finding my own music and like listening to what my friends were listening to and very, very heavily like late mid-90s nostalgic for me. So.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a lot of nostalgia notes except that like it definitely takes me back to that time period.
Yeah.
But just on a like purely technical note, I feel the same way about this song that I felt about George Harrison's "Set on You."
Oh yeah.
His version of that song, in that like there. For my like particular aesthetic taste, there's not a lot redeeming about it. It's just still flawless, and it hits all the right buttons of like that just sounds nice, and it hits the feel good.
Nice.
Like every part of that song.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah. The other thing I was thinking about while we were listening to it is I never know what to sing for karaoke because I'm always super 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 self-conscious about not getting it right the way that I want it to be right.
Yep.
I could easily do that with this song.
Okay.
I still know all the damn lyrics to this stupid song.
That's kind of a thing. Like people that like karaoke typically have like 2 or 3 songs that are their go-to because that's about as much as you'll get through in a night.
Yeah. What is Gina's? She likes the Bjork song.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Oh So Quiet.
Quiet.
That's Gina's. That's Gina's fair. I probably shouldn't name drop like that, but It is her favorite.
Yeah.
That's her favorite. It's also great.
Shout out Gina if you're ever listening.
Yeah, Gina, if you ever listen.
We dig your rendition of Bjork's screeches.
Yeah, it's super fun. You're super fun. Okay, shall we? I'm happy.
Oh, yeah,
I'm happy with the things I said.
Yeah, all right. On a nostalgia note, here's Bullet with Butterfly Wings by the Smashing Pumpkins.